Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the Mabinogi Eternity section on the Korean website. And today we're going to be looking at for silky Militian hair. So, hello, this is Developer K. I would like to talk about the process of applying physics-based animation to bring life to the hair of Militians. In the beginning, there was a skeleton, so this is a skeleton of a Militian. The screenshot above is of the skeleton omitted for illustration purposes. In the actual game, more skeletons are used for various movements. Traditional animation techniques for creating character movement include: there's a basic skeleton for the character, and the key animation which moves the skeleton in XYZ direction and adds a key to each frame is common. For example, let's consider the motion called walking. Since the legs must move back and forth, the thigh, calf, foot, and toe bones must be moved each frame to set the height, left foot, right foot, respectively. Of course, let's move the arms naturally too. Let's set the height by moving the upper arm, forearm, and hand skeletons each frame. For natural movement, the body also needs to be in rhythm. So pelvis, spine, neck, etc. Walking was used as an example, but in Mabinogi, all character movements are performed in the same manner as above. It is a key animation method that holds the key by moving the position of the skeleton for each frame. The motions of various skills, the motions of actions, etc., all movements. When the above skeleton moves, the attached modeling should also move along with it, right? The work done to achieve this is called rigging and skinning. Connect each vortex of modeling to the skeleton rigging and set the skeleton by giving weights that will be affected by its movement skinning. This allows the attached modeling skin to stretch or shrink when the skeleton moves. Since the basic skeleton of the character is shared, even if the modeling is changed, if the skinning is done properly, the animation operates normally. So, hair animation. Let's take an example of a ponytail. It is said that animation must be added to the ponytail hair with all key animation data created based on the basic skeleton described above. First, we need to add a skeleton for the ponytail for movement to the basic skeleton. So here you can see the picture for an example. Now all you have to do is add a key for the movement of the additional skeleton for the ponytail to the animations you previously created for character movement. In all character animations 13,586, the key of the skeleton added for the ponytail must be adjusted step by step. So here's all the steps. As the hair bones continue to be added to the base bone, rigging and skinning problems also arise. So, separation of the hair skeleton. Before something like the above becomes difficult just by imagining it, let's separate the hair skeleton from the basic skeleton. Leave the existing basic skeleton and animation data as is and create a separate skeleton for the hair. Let's use the ponytail as an example again. Let's create a separate hair skeleton like this and create a separate animation for the ponytail that will run simultaneously with the existing animation. At this time, When the walking animation of the basic skeleton is executed, the walking animation of the ponytail skeleton is also executed at the same time. The animation operates separately on the two skeletons, but the result looks like one movement. Of course, for this, it is necessary to adjust the frame length of both animations and keep adjusting them based on the basic skeleton animation so that the hair does not stick out too much. Separating the skeleton only solves problems in the rigging and skinning process compared to adding a hair skeleton to the basic skeleton. The process for creating a key animation corresponding to all existing animations is the same. Currently, in the case of moving wigs and hair Mabinogi, the skeleton is separated for each hair mesh, and a key animation is created and applied in response to the motion applied to the existing basic skeleton. Physics-based animation. What is physics animation? As physical properties such as mass, inertia, damping, and elasticity. This refers to animation that is simulated to produce results similar to everyday physical phenomena. In short, if you set various conditions, movement is automatically created according to the physical phenomena. If you just listen to the exclamation, there is no need to specify the position for the skeleton for each frame like in the existing key animation. It sounds like a technology that naturally and automatically simulates the position of the skeleton. In reality, there are many things to consider in order to express natural movement. Let's use the ponytail as an example again. Even in motion, in place, in motion that moves and runs, or in motion with high acceleration, the simulation should come out not moving as if it's bouncing too much, right? In small movements, there is little response to external factors, so it is difficult to express the ponytail's movements in detail. On the other hand, with large movements, acceleration or collisions can make the simulation unstable, causing the movement to appear inaccurate. To respond to these problems, adjust the parameters of the physics simulation, or adjustments to the magnitude and direction of the motion are required. Nevertheless, there are cases where it is not possible to satisfy both extreme situations of small motion and large motion. Initial physics-based animation test appearance, so that's this here. So 1, no physical animation, and 2, small physical animation movement, and 3, large physical animation movement. So you can see here how the hair isn't moving at all when the character moves, and you can see here how it's moving a little bit when the character moves, and in 3 you can see how the hair is moving a lot when the character moves. For the flowing Militian hair, the key animation and physics-based animation introduced above are all research and development processes for the flowing Militian hair. In addition, there are various contents such as combination of key animation and physics-based animation, retargeting system, etc. We will cover related content in the next costume animation, the 4-pointed skirt action. Okay, we will cover related content in the next costume animation. The 4-pointed skirt is actually. As the journey of the Mabinogi Eternity project continues, Militian's hair will become even more luscious. Okay, so this is good. So they are working on hair movement in this part of the update. Okay, so we'll be looking at another part of the Mabinogi Eternity section on the Korean website. So the 4-point skirt is actually So we develop with Unreal Engine, so of course the skirt will naturally flow, right? This time we will focus on expressing natural movement in costume animation, especially skirt-shaped costumes. Let me introduce you to the animation-related R&D process. Let's briefly recall the key animation and rigging and skinning introduced in the hair animation section. Key animation holds the key by moving the position of the skeleton for each frame. Rigging and skinning connect each vertex of the modeling to the skeleton rigging and give the skeleton a weight to be affected by its movement, skinning. 4-point skirt, not bulletproof. Taking the popo skirt as an example, the skirt hem of the popo skirt is rigged and skinned to the leg bones, so when the legs move due to the key animation, the attached skirt moves together. So what should I do to make the skirt part of the 4-point skirt move separately? You just need to create an additional skeleton to move the skirt and set a separate key animation. Volitions who have seen the hair animation process will have already noticed, but there is a problem. So they're just saying the same, they're just using the hair example here. If this continues, the skeleton will continue to proliferate as each costume has a different shape. However, this is a problem I have already experienced once with hair animation. Just apply the same solution as hair animation. So, cloth simulation. It is a type of physics-based animation that was previously introduced in hair animation. It refers to a technology that imitates the motion of flexible materials such as clothing or fabric. What makes hair animation different from physically based animation is that cloth simulation movements do not require a skeleton. Of course, since physical calculations are performed at the vertex level instead, it is bound to be heavy in terms of performance. What if we combined Mabinogi with cloth simulation, which is excellent for expressing the smooth movement of fabric? I started applying the cloth simulation by imagining the possum skirt I was wearing swaying in the air every time I walked. The problem is form. A problem occurred during testing with various types of skirts: short skirt, long skirt, wide skirt, narrow skirt. By rigging and skinning, there are no parts that can be stretched beyond the original form of the modeling. As physics calculations were performed at the vertex level, side effects occurred, such as legs going through the skirt or the bottom of the skirt being rolled up. Of course, there is room for improvement by setting additional physical properties and increasing the amount of computation. It was difficult to expect natural movement in long and narrow skirts. If you attach a skeleton as before, rig it, skin it, and then use the key animation to move it, the mesh will stretch beyond its existing shape. The movement of the flowing skirt that was initially thought is moving further away. Physics simulation again. As applied in previous hair, a separate skeleton for the skirt was created, separated from the basic skeleton, and attached to the skeleton for the skirt. A method of applying physics simulation was introduced. The basic skeleton of the character is used to control the character's movement. This skeleton determines the overall movement of the character and handles the basic animations such as walking, running, jumping, etc. The skeleton for the skirt is responsible for simulating the physics of the skirt parts, used to represent the movement of the skirt more realistically. Physics-based animation calculates the movement of the skirt by considering physical factors such as gravity, air resistance, and external interference. For example, when a character moves quickly, the effect of a skirt blowing in the wind is physically simulated. The physical effects make the game character's motion feel more lifelike and realistic. By combining these two separate skeletal systems, the overall movement of the character utilizes traditional animation techniques, while the movement of one particular part, the skirt, is expressed more naturally through physics-based form. However, there were problems with applying physics-based animation. In small movements, there is less response to external factors. The movement of the skirt is difficult to express in detail. On the other hand, with large movements, acceleration or collisions make the simulation unstable, causing the movement to appear inaccurate. To respond to these problems, it is necessary to adjust the parameters of the physics simulation or adjust the size and direction of motion. There were limits to the physical simulation results appearing natural in all movements. Combination of key animation and physics simulation. To solve the problem, key animation was applied to the skeleton at the beginning of the chain in the chain-shaped skirt skeleton. This ensures that movement at the top of the skirt is reliably controlled by key animation. We apply physics-based animation to the remaining bones of the skirt, propagating physical movement based on the key animation movement of the top bone. Through this, it has become a form that can satisfy both stability in large motions and movement in small motions. The problem is that you need to separate the skeletons for all skirt-shaped meshes and set key animations for each skeleton for each mesh. To solve this, we used Unreal's retargeting function. Utilize retargeting system. To increase efficiency, add a skirt bone to the basic torso skeleton. Using this, we used Unreal's retargeting system in the process of applying key animation to the top bone of the skirt. Add the skirt's armature to the main torso armature. This integrates the skirt and bodice bones into one frame. Apply key animation to the skirt bone added to the basic torso bone. The animation will control the movement of the top part of the skirt. Using Unreal's retargeting system, skirts of various shapes, long skirts, short skirts, skirts with one side long, skirts with different waistlines, starting points, allows you to correspond to the movements of the basic torso skeleton. Through this, the movement of the upper part of the skirt is moved by the key animation of the skirt bone of the basic torso skeleton, and the remaining parts are moved by the animation key of the skirt bone of the basic body skeleton. Each skirt is moved by a physics simulation of the skeleton connected to the mesh. Using a retargeting system, we efficiently integrate the structure of the existing torso skeleton and the newly added skirt bone. It was effective in combining animations for various parts by flexibly constructing the character's skeleton. So you can see in this image here, retargeting results. Light blue basic skeleton, blue skirt mesh skeleton. Okay, so yeah, the light blue here is like the basic skeleton, and then the dark blue here, the normal blue, is the skirt mesh skeleton. We may not be satisfied with all forms, but we will find the answer. As always, below is a temporary modeling resource for testing that was used in the early R&D process. Key animation, torso skeleton plus upper skirt skeleton, physical animation, skirt lower skeleton combination result. So here you can see those images. The 4-point skirt was actually a skirt that moved in the air. All of the content introduced above was a process to express the natural movement of the 4-point skirt. Although cloth animation has not been applied to cloth skirts, research is underway to apply it to cloaks and certain types of mesh. In addition, various research is underway to improve the natural motion of clothing using a new engine. So today we'll be looking at a part that was shown in the Korean Fantasy Party for Mabinogi. We'll be looking at character creation in Unreal Engine 5. And we have English closed captioning. There's the login. So they played this live on stream. Here's the new character select screen. This looks pretty cool.
안녕하세요, 밀레시안 여러분. 마비노기 총괄 디렉터 민경훈입니다. 이번 이터니티의 소식의 시작을 제가 직접 보여드리고 싶었습니다. 그래서 캐릭터 생성 과정을 제가 직접 좀
So the director is going to show us the character creation process for Unreal.
업데이트 후에 실제로 만나보실 모습은 지금과는 좀 다를 수 있는데 지금 현재 저희가 구현해 놓은 모습을 천천히 보여드리도록 하겠습니다. 이렇게 하나씩 선택할 수 있고요. 세 캐릭터를 선택해 보겠습니다. 이 의상은 처음 보시는 의상이죠. 이터니티 버전으로.
This is the first time you've seen this costume, newly created in Eternity version. This is the newbie wear. Okay.
전에 잠깐 소개드린 것처럼 이런 형태.
A while ago, yes, as I briefly introduced, this is now.
신발도 이제 구현해 볼 수 있고요.
Now let's implement pretty shoes in the shape of.
일단은 남캐를 한번 잠깐 보여드릴게요.
Okay, first the male character. So yeah, you can pick the male character's age. And this shows you like the stats. Because the stats are like slightly different.
이렇게 당연히 나이도 이렇게 고를 수 있고요. 능력치는 신경 쓰지 않으셔도 됩니다. 임시 수치로 넣어둔 거예요.
So it looks like over here we have like a couple of different like starting outfit options. So like this is the newbie wear over here, and it looks like you can pick like one of these other 3 outfits to start with. So far this looks really good.
얼굴도 이렇게 이거 이따가 조금 이따가 자세히 보여드릴 텐데 이제 남캐 헤어들은 지금 일단 반영해 놓은 건 이 정도고요. 여러 가지 익숙하신 헤어들이
Couple of the different male hairstyles.
이런 헤어도 있고, 그리고 당연히 이렇게 색상도 선택할 수 있습니다.
And the different colors.
일단 다시 돌아가서 네, 여성캐로 선택을 해보겠습니다.
And you can notice, like here, you can see some of the hair clipping through her outfit. So it's a lot easier to notice, like, the hair clipping through the outfits on the female character, because she has, like, longer hair. And the longer hair options typically, like, clip through the outfits more.
네, 예쁘죠? 예쁜 건
Yeah, you can see it, like, better up close. You can see how it's, like, cutting into the shirt and stuff. But it looked a lot better in game. That might just be, like, a character creation thing. Like, when I saw, like, the in-game footage that's later, it looked a lot better and a lot less noticeable.
가까이서 봐야 됩니다. 이렇게 가까이서 보시면 이 디테일이 좀 보이실 것 같아요. 이렇게 의상도 이런 식으로 디테일하게 표현해서 네, 구현을 해볼 수가 있고요. 피부 색상도 이렇게 선택한 대로 바로 잘
And different skin tones. That's cool.
네.
That one's cool too.
이런 모습도 그렇고 다양한 모습을 볼 수 있고 네, 저는 개인적으로 좋아하는 연한 복숭아 빛을 선택하겠습니다. 이 헤어도 이렇게 반영이 되는데 아마 지금 잘 아시는 헤어들이 있을 거예요. 네, 아시는 헤어들이 있고 그렇죠. 이 헤어는 좀 이따가 다시 보실 수 있을 것 같은데 저는
Okay, this hairstyle doesn't clip through the outfit at all. So that's good. Because, like, the hair that hangs off to the sides here in the front, like, that's far enough away from the outfit that doesn't clip into it. And, like, the ponytail in the back goes out far enough to the point where it doesn't, like, clip into the back of the character at all.
죄송합니다. 제 취향대로 일단 선택을 해보겠습니다. 그리고 눈도 지금은 이 정도로 반영이 돼 있고요. 눈도 아마
Couple of different options for eyes.
네, 이 눈으로 선택을 하겠습니다. 아, 제가 헤어 색상을 안 정했네요. 제가 그 블루 계열을 좋아해서 여기 제
Changing the hair color?
명확하게 있지는 않은데 네, 다른 의도는 없습니다. 블루를 선택을 하겠습니다. 그리고 눈도 맞춰야죠. 네, 이렇게 맞추겠습니다. 그리고 입은
Yeah, changing the hair and eye color.
있고요. 그리고 장식이랑 화장도 있는데 네, 이 부분은 네, 나중에 또 보여드릴 기회가 있을 것 같습니다.
There are decorations and makeup too, so you can use that.
네, 이런 프리셋들을 확인할.
Yeah, and here's some of the different, like, starting outfits. Now he's going through, like, those options. This one goes really well with the blue hair.
하실 수가 있습니다. 네, 이렇게 있고요. 그리고 이렇게 가까이서 보시면 좀 재질감이 좀 다르죠? 네, 이런 의상도 있고 그리고 왠지 궁수한테 어울릴 것 같은 네, 이런 의상도 있고요. 네, 이런 의상도 있습니다. 네,
Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. Looks like an outfit that maybe, like, a priest or a healer would wear, like a priestess or a healer. Or a mage.
이제 본격적으로 한번 떠나보겠습니다.
They're laughing because the name was taken when he tried to name the character.
네. 서버는 지금 유튜브 하나만 반영을 해둔 거니까 혹시나
The server currently only reflects one loot. They might be talking about, like, loot server. Since I've already done it, maybe other than loot, I hope the servers aren't upset. Okay, so he's gonna create the character. The owl looks pretty cool too.
어떠세요? 밀레시안과 에린을 연결해줄 조금 새로운 모습의 소울 스트림입니다.
The soul stream looks pretty good. I like how they added some color to like this part where you walk around. Like there's some blue, some gold, and maybe some like blue and purple more in the center where now is.
네, 여기 계신 분들은 너무 잘 아시다시피 마비노기에서 의미 깊은 장소잖아요. 네, 그래서 좀 더 가슴에 남을 만한 모습으로 변화를 시도해보고 있습니다. 우리 나우가 쳐다보네요. 네, 아이고 죄송합니다. 제가 지금 손이 떨리고 있어요.
These dialogue options on the side are pretty cool. Like, I like the way the boxes look for text and everything. So far, this looks pretty good as far as the interface goes for like chatting with an NPC.
네, 하나하나 말을 걸어보고 싶지만 지금 이제 보여드릴 게 좀 더 있기 때문에 에린으로 바로 가겠습니다. 네. 다음에 또 만나요.
And now she's gonna send us to Aaron. Wait, let's go back just a little bit. This was just a brief moment, but it looks like this would be like the loading screen. That might change, like before it comes out. This is just a test play that they're going through. But this is simple, it looks nice. Wouldn't mind if that was the main, like, loading screen. And then they finally get into game. And you can see that there are, like, a couple other characters out here. These might be members of the development team that are, like, working on it. Or it could be some sort of closed beta in Korea. Either way, I think it's a good thing that they're, like, stress testing it. But yeah, we'll look at the gameplay and cover that in another video. But that's the character creation. And so far, I think it's pretty good. Alright, let's play Mabinogi. So, the Halloween event starts today, which is great. I've been looking forward to that. The Halloween events in this game are always really good. So we have to go to the Library of Secrets. And didn't we get like an item to go there super quickly, or... Yeah, this book. Okay, let's go ahead and keep that right up there then, where I can find it easy. So far the game's going pretty good. Some events just ended yesterday and we're starting a new one today. So we went to this library last year too. It's a pretty nice place. Jeez, it's hard to even see the NPC. Let's find his name in here. Oh, there he is. I'm not really looking to join any new discords like right now. Let's select this guy as main character. Wait, where's the cat librarian? Is he still around? The one from last year? Maybe not. Daily records. Okay, so this is like the daily thing. And is this like the big quest? Alright. So let's talk to this guy again. NPC shop. Here we go. Oh, these cobweb wings. Are these the same as the ones from like the previous event, like 2 or so years ago? Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like they're all the same. Still kind of cool, though. So I guess I'm mainly going to go after the second title and the damaged skins, which I'll make shorts showing those off when I get them. Luckily, they're not that expensive, so I can probably get those pretty quickly. Oh, I remember the original version of this. I wonder if this one... I wonder if this one's different from the other Solon cobweb lamp. I don't know if the spiders are new or not. That's kind of cool. Oh, and totem bags. 8x8. How big is my totem bag? Oh, it's a horizontal totem bag, okay. So it's this one? 7x7 with a pouch attached. So yeah, I guess that one's a little bit bigger. If I got like a pouch to attach to that one, I would have a little bit more space for totems. But I think I'm okay with this totem bag. Like, there's still a lot of space in there. I keep all my damaged skins in like a pet inventory when I'm not using them. So I don't think I need to worry about replacing that. We're not gonna buy that. I might get this outfit just so I can like sell it for a profit later. Oh, and the transformation metal boxes. Nice, I was hoping those would be here. So we can get 10 of those a day. The problem with that is it costs like 1 million like to get like a day for like 10 boxes. So it can get a little pricey. Oh wait, these cost library cards, not gold. I thought these cost gold. Oh, but they do also have it in the gold shop for 10,000. So it's 100,000 a day then. Got it. Do I want to work on one of these big totems? These amulets? Nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna focus on that. I usually don't. Event resale. Oh, so this has like a bunch of old stuff then. Oh yeah, some of these are old transformations. But I already have all those on like another character. Construction kit for your homestead house. What's this? I don't know if I've ever seen this robe before. Huh. It's kind of cool though. Maybe I'll go after that. Kind of a shame you can't actually like wear the goggles though that come with this wig. Some homestead items. Okay, there's this outfit. This doesn't look very good though. I mean, is it really worth 150 library cards? I don't know. Those boots look alright. Oh yeah, the Gilliac puppet. And then there's some of the old Halloween damage skins. Those are really old, so those are finally being brought back. That's nice. Can get a doll bag, and then this is what, another construction kit for your homestead house. Quest items. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. That's cool, it even has a little bit of history about the drink in the description there. any other tabs? No, just the repurchase one. How do these gloves look? Not too bad. So yeah, depending on how much event currency I have, like after I get the damaged skins in the second title, we might go after... We might go after some of those other things. But from this shop in particular, the first skulls are the damaged skins and the second title. Let me pull up my totem pet. I want to have a look. Yeah, so the damaged skin I'm using goes here, and the 2 new event ones will go here, so I haven't even filled up this bag yet. I still have this bag over here too. Are there any other pets I want to sync them up with? I got a couple of whistles, I think. Yeah, we got like 3 up here. Warrior Corgi, Wizard Corgi. Honestly, I need to create those and keep them because Corgis are really good because of their lovable Yip skill that gives you like 500 HP, mana, and stamina. That's very helpful for like a lot of things. Okay. How much Harmonious Cosmos perfume do I have for like FinSync? I don't even know if I have any. Sure I do in pet inventory somewhere. I don't think Lion has any on him. Oh, these events are still going on? The Hellgate and over the Rainbow? So those are going on until like the end of the month? Well, actually this one goes on until the middle of November. Nice that they gave us a lot of time for that. So we gotta play mini games 3 times. What kind of mini games they have? Are they the same ones as like last year? Okay, well, we gotta figure out where the mini games are. No, I don't really want to do the story stuff right now. I want to do the minigame stuff. No, we don't get minigames from the other book sprites like last year. Does it mean just like these minigames? Let's try something simple like memory match, see if it counts. Oh, okay, so it does mean these minigames. So memory match is a pretty fast one. I don't know if you need to pass the minigame to actually... get the, to get checked off. Okay, there's 2. One more time. And done with that. So how much event currency do we have anyway? 60? Yeah. And these all pay 150 for completing them one time, then compile the records 13 times and you get another 100. Oh, it looks like doing the mini games every day also brings up the count by 1. Alright, let's check out some of the story stuff. Let's start with Territories of a Shattered Past. So it looks like we need to go see Crystal.
성당 일이 점점 많아지는데 어떻게 해야 하려나? 아무래도 여기까지 계단을 오르내리기는 너무 힘든 것 같아.
Okay, real quick, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Arcana Association room and switch to Glass Lancer. Then let's use that Forgetful Potion. Time we finally finish that out. And we have to clear Abbey Dungeon. Let's use dual guns for that, because that'll probably just be one of the faster ways to fight. Yeah, some people come in here advertising a bunch of Discord crap or whatever. Where's that paper item? Is that in the me inventory? Yeah. Oh, this is an RP dungeon. Okay. What skills do you have? Let's go ahead and equip these. I didn't realize this was an RP dungeon. Alright, that was pretty easy. Let's report back to Crystal. And then back to Rabbi Dungeon again, I guess. I don't think this one will be an RP one. Yeah, this is just a normal dungeon. And dual guns is one of the quickest ways to get done. Let's go ahead and get a speed potion from here. That'll help things go a little bit faster. Where'd those potions go? They're there. Pull them over here.
성당 종을 시간 맞춰 쳐줄 사람만 있어도. 법황청에서 연락이 올 때가 됐는데. 아무래도 여기까지
Okay, I guess
계단을
we can't skip
오르내리기는
this
너무
cutscene.
힘든 것 같아.
Oh, we're on part 2? Good. Part 1's the boring part of this one. Part 2 is a lot more interesting. How many do we have now? We have 510 already? Jeez. Okay.
아무래도 여기까지 계단을 오르내리기는 너무 힘든 것 같아.
So we'll get another 300 for these two requirements probably, and then 100 for completing the quest, so that'll be 400 in total. Wow. So far, just a lot of back and forth stuff. But it pays out a lot of those cards I need, the event currency. Wait, are we like in a mission area or something? Okay, now do I go talk to Crystal? Yeah, there we go.
성당 일이 점점 많아지는데 어떻게 해야 하려나?
Okay, so where are these adventurers that I'm supposed to talk to? They're not in the NPC search. But it says at Port Sand, so... That's where we are. We're gonna look around. Maybe I have to go back and talk to him and enter like a mission to talk to the adventurers. We'll try that. Yeah, here they are. So you have to be in this mission. Okay, we've talked to the three over here. Where's the fourth one at? Oh, here they are. Oh, there's more. I'm not finding them anywhere out here. Let's go back this way just in case. There's probably a total of 6, right? Oh, there's one right over here. Okay, let's go back to Crystal.
라이미라크 신의 이름으로.
If we complete at the door, then we'll get 150 more. Oh wow, they actually hit harder than I thought. Okay, now we investigate the ship. This is the interesting part. Come on, let's start looking around. I know where all spots are. check up here next. Okay, now we'll check the upper levels over here. Oh, now we check the crates. Should talk to her first. There we go. Jeez, we're not having good luck with these combos. There we go. And then back to Crystal. Oh wait, we have to get out of this area.
아무래도 여기까지 계단을 오르내리기는 너무 힘든 것 같아.
Okay, again, look for the key. That time it was pretty easy to find. And we have to do this again. Okay, at least that one wasn't quite as long as the last one. It is cool how, like, some of the event story like that, like those cutscenes, has voice acting.
There's nothing more to be said. Your death will buy my people a better life in the other world. I will not let you stand in our way.
And then we report back to Crystal again, and there's probably gonna be like one final quest to wrap it up. Oh wait, I'm at the wrong moon gate.
아무래도 여기까지 계단을 오르내리기는 너무 힘든 것 같아.
Use the broken compass fragment, alright. So that's probably in my me inventory. Or maybe not. No, here it is. Third compass fragment. Where's the broken compass fragment, though?
헌금이 좀 줄었네.
Okay, do we not have it? Because what does it say specifically here? Use the broken compass fragment. Find the fragment of the mirror compass in your inventory and select use.
성당 종을 시간
So that
맞춰
must be
찾을
the third
사람만이
fragment
있어도
then. They should be a little bit more specific about that. Because that's not what it was called in my inventory. Okay, so it looks like we're all done with that. Cool. Now we have a lot of event currency. Now we have 760 library cards. And that's enough to get the damage skins, which I'm definitely gonna buy. Let's go ahead and hop over there. Wait, where's the book at? We're not gonna do any more of the Halloween stories today. Like maybe tomorrow. I'm not even sure if I'll bother doing all of them. Like, once I get what I want from this event, then I might just be content, but we'll see. Okay, so let's get these 2 damage skins for starters. And I'm gonna leave these just right here in my totem bag for now, because I'm gonna make a little video showing off these later on. So let's go ahead and put those there. I have enough to get that second title now if I want to. Wait a minute, is that... I don't think I want any of these transformation medals. I don't really need them. But yeah, I might get the robe and the gloves. We get that outfit set. And what else do I want from here? Nothing really. From the event resale, there's nothing I really want. I mean, I might just get that robe and the gloves and shoes. That's about it. I already have this marionette puppet from the original event. Don't do wigs. Yeah, I don't really... Trying to decide what I want to get out of this event. Let's go ahead and buy that second title next. Don't really need any of these. Maybe I'll get one of them for fun later, but for now, I don't really care. Yeah, let's get that robe and the pieces that come with it next. Let's go and put this over here for now. And we still have 190 coins left over. So what else do I want to really get out of this? I think now my next concern is making a profit. I'll figure out how much... How much does the outfit even sell for? Is it really even worth getting? Let's go ahead and check out the auction house. They go for about 8 mil. 8.5 mil. Yeah, almost 9 mil. Yeah, I could get those. I could sell them for a pretty cheap price. Make some easy gold. Okay. If they're selling for that much, they're worth investing into. I'm gonna try selling mine for 6 mil, like about 2 mil, 700k cheaper than the cheapest one that's being listed. If we can make like 4 to 6 mil off of every one of these that we sell, that's good enough for me. I'll just put the rest of my event currency mostly towards that, probably. So far this Halloween event is a pretty good idea. It's a good way to bring back a lot of the old events that we've had in the past and let like new players have a chance to experience them. Too bad the cat guy that worked at this library isn't here anymore. The cat Sith. Kind of hoping to run into his character. So we're not gonna do the veteran dungeon today, but let's see, what about, I think we'll do Dan tests next. For now, let's go out and train up Pommel. We'll get that ready for its stand 3 test. I want to focus on that right now. So really quick, I'll be right back, and then we'll get started on getting the XP we need so we can take the Dan 3 test for that. Alright, so let's equip my knuckles. And I think we're going to go to the beach area. And train against these golems for the XP that I need. Wait your turn. Other one interfering. Ice dragons are very helpful. Oh wait, there's only one of them here. Oh, there are two. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, we just need like 30 more XP on that. Using the ceiling here. Go and just do that for a second. Crap, that one got messed up. A little bit of healing in there. Come on, where's the next one gonna spawn it? don't want to go over there. They're all in groups. These guys are all gonna interfere like this. Out of the way. Okay, let's go after that one. Stay over there and wait your turn. There we go. Getting pretty close to having enough XP. I'm tired of them interfering. What the? Don't do that. Okay, let's go after this one here. Great. Did not want to instant kill that one. Go see if there's any over here. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, you go back over there. Okay, let's get this one. And we finally have 100 XP for Pummel, so that's good. Where'd my knuckles go? Okay, put those back over here. Let's go take the Dan 3 test for Pummel. So we have to get an SS rank, earn 12k points, and we have to do that twice. Dan 3 Pummel. Don't need that crap. We just need this. And this right here. And then Crisis Escape. Alright, let's get started. Wow, these goblins are being really annoying today. Get him! Get him! Get him! Come on! There. You get that one. We had a rocky start to this mission, so we might not pass. Kick him with the kick. Okay, combo 2 didn't work that time, that's nice. That one. Yeah, we might not pass this time. The shaky start is kind of interfering. Maybe about 2k points short. Okay, about 1,500 points short. Crap. Alright, we'll just have to do it again. Really? Again with this crap? Get out of here. And why isn't the second combo... No, I'm not gonna waste my time with that. They're trying to... Alright, we'll try again. I'm not gonna play a sabotage around there. Oh wait, this is different? Try again. This time we're gonna adjust our camera angle this way so we can deal with that goblin that's always getting in the way the first time. We have a target selected now, hurry up. Why does Crisis escape on 1? That was a mess up right there. Go, 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 go! Why aren't you using the next combo? There. Get the next one. Alright, the test is being kind of a pain in the butt right now. We're not having great luck with it, so forget it. I'll do it another time. And I guess we'll go to the library. Alright, we're gonna wrap things up a little early today, and we'll work on the Halloween stuff tomorrow, and we'll probably do our veteran dungeon tomorrow too, as long as it's not the Eka dungeon.